Plenty of legendary heroes have taken their names from animals, like Spider-Man, Batman, and the Wolverine. But let's be clear, being an animal doesn't automatically make you superpowered. Today, we're looking at some members of the animal kingdom who seriously overestimated their abilities. Of all the creatures they could have picked to eat, these geniuses decided to pick a porcupine. Not many things are scarier than the face of a charging elephant. Question: if this was your dog, why on earth would you just stand there and film it? That floating lunch is about to put up a lot more fight than he's expecting.
Nossa senhora. Valeu a pena a espera, Titi. Valeu a pena, batatinha. Perdeu. Escapuliu, não é possível.
Their dog friends are looking on, but which dog are they better friends with? Warthogs are clearly much smarter than we usually give them credit for. I think you may have overestimated your own strength here, dude. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. You've messed with the wrong honey badgers, which could be any honey badgers, really. Even without antlers, this moose is able to strike terror into the heart of the average bear. Imagine having to fight yourself for a treat. They could really do with a third buffalo to help them out of this jam. Or, you know, just join the fight instead. I suppose that's almost as helpful. Imagine how much of an ego boost this was for the dog. One of those deleted scenes from the Blu-ray special edition of The Lion King. Excuse me, but aren't you supposed to run away from me? It would appear that bullfighters come in all shapes and sizes. If you decide to stop here for a drink, then you should really have your two friends standing guard with some kind of anti-crocodile gun. A good sturdy fence can do wonders for your courage. Bear versus cat? No competition. Who would have thought that the creation of Easter eggs could be such a violent process? The phrase cunning as a fox doesn't apply to this one. Even by cat standards, this guy's IQ is tragically low.
What the? Yo, this guy's.
Oh, enjoy a bit of venison, do ya? Well, not today, pal. You picked on the wrong, whatever that thing is. When a goose gets angry, the size of the opponent means nothing. A dog versus a deer versus a dog versus a deer versus a dog versus a dog. When you discover a game that's this much fun, fetching a ball will just never be good enough again. Like many humans, these horses chose to fight each other in a parking lot.
You might want to go.
Apparently, the phrase "no man left behind" doesn't apply when you're a bear. We all know that you don't mess with Honey Badger, but these two lions are prepared to give it their best shot. Mom, why won't that small elephant with no trunk play with me? Should we try to break him up? Nah, let's just walk away quietly. There's only one way out of this pool, and it's not pretty. Sibling rivalry is particularly bad in feline families. A serval versus some cheetahs. But which one is which? This must have been the strangest day of these dogs' lives by a long shot. Not a great moment for this bear, but it would seem he's more than capable of defending himself. Who's fighting who here? This turkey had been bullying him for quite some time, but this was the day the worm turned.
Jesus, you guys get along.
This cat even manages to impress itself with its bird-chasing acrobatic skills. Just because it's a flightless bird, that doesn't mean you can push your luck. The water may be a crocodile's natural habitat, but when an elephant mom tells you to get out, you get out. We all know that kangaroos are quite happy to box humans, so let's see how they do against two dogs.
Alright, I'm coming for you next.
Pit bulls have a reputation for being ferocious, but ducks can be pretty fierce at times too. Gorilla versus goose. This fox is clearly more of a lover than a fighter. I mean, aren't cats basically just tiny little bears? Well, when you share a small tree with someone, disagreements are bound to happen. Pretty embarrassing for the bear. Still, at least nobody's recording this and posting it on the internet. Two hippos, but only one will be crowned the dominant. Three bears, but this cat is not about to let them sample her humans' chairs, beds, and porridge. He swam all that way for a fight, and then couldn't get back fast enough. This fight was over before it even had a chance to begin. And now, in this week's episode of Backyard Rumble. Just a coyote out for a bit of lunch. Dogs don't come more faithful than this. Donkeys have a special way of dealing with hyenas, and here it is. A leopard wanders its way into a cattle farm. Sounds like the beginning of a joke, but it's very definitely not. When a goose is this brave, you have to assume it's also pretty dangerous. Wow, and Japan seems like such a peaceful country. The squirrel clearly knows this stump a lot better than he does. In fact, I suppose you could say he's outfoxed him. When two skunks fight, there are no winners. You wouldn't blame any creature for backing down from a tiger, but this guy doesn't play by the established rules. Ah, the traditional horse fight of the King's Guard. just because dolphins are friendly to humans, that doesn't mean they're friendly to everyone. The monkey has the high ground, and as we're about to find out, that means absolutely nothing. Black bear versus grizzly bear, and boy was that ever the wrong fight to pick. And in today's episode of Who's Got the Biggest Mouth, we bring you this. So it looks like some species of birds have each other's backs more than others. Well, to be fair, you are technically in his house. A neck slap from one of these slightly annoyed dudes is likely to sting a bit. As every expert in animal warfare would tell you, you should never bring a horn to a tusk fight. Or maybe you should. Let's find out. You should always think twice before attacking a giraffe. Possibly even 3, 4, or 5 times. It's antlers versus horn. Who will emerge victorious? Yes, leopards can fight, but the thing they're best at is running away. I mean, surely any mom would fight off something trying to eat their child. He's just a baby, but he already knows how to fight. Yes, these animals all mess with the wrong opponent. And if you don't want to mess with the Akimbo team, we'd suggest you click subscribe right now.